Hello, my friends. I hope by now we've become good friends. Welcome to our third video, an exciting journey into the hidden labyrinths of the human subconscious. We are hunters in search of lost energy. We are strong. We are agile. We are sharp and observant. And because of that, we have a real shot at finding and reclaiming what we've lost. Energy is like a butterfly. If we want it to come to us, we must become the light that draws it in. What a beautiful comparison, right? So, in the last video, we explored the concept of perfectionism. We uncovered the core of the problem, we learned where to strengthen ourselves, and what we need to let go of. Now, let's dive into another big energy drain: endless self-talk and self-criticism, the inner voice that won't shut up. We all have an inner voice, the one that helps us think, plan, and reflect. But what happens when that voice turns against us? Instead of guiding, it criticizes. Instead of encouraging, it doubts. You make a small mistake, and suddenly it's saying, "Wow, that was stupid. Why do you always mess up?" This is endless self-talk and self-criticism. A mental trap that drains your energy and confidence. It's like carrying around a personal heckler in your head, constantly whispering, "Not good enough, try harder, you're failing." And the worst part? The more you listen, the more you believe it. A story of the inner critic in action. Meet Sarah. She's just landed a big presentation at work. She's prepared, she knows her stuff, and she's ready to go. But as soon as she steps up to speak, her inner voice kicks in. What if they think I'm boring? I bet my boss is regretting putting me on this. Ugh, I stumbled over a word. Now I look unprofessional. Sarah pushes through the presentation, but instead of feeling accomplished, she leaves the room replaying every tiny mistake in her mind. Never mind that her audience was engaged and her boss was nodding approvingly. Her inner critic convinces her she failed. Breaking free from the negative loop. If Sarah's story sounds familiar, you're not alone. The key is learning to challenge your inner critic and change the way you talk to yourself. Here's how. Catch it in the act. The next time your inner voice starts its negativity, stop and notice it. Awareness is the first step. Ask, would I talk to a friend like this? You'd never tell a friend. Wow, you're such a failure. So why say it to yourself? Flip the script. Instead of, I messed up, try, I did my best, and I learned something. Limit the replay. Made a mistake? Acknowledge it, take the lesson, and move on. No endless reruns. Perfectionism and self-criticism often go hand in hand. If perfectionism is the impossible standard, self-criticism is the voice that tells you you're never meeting it. Your inner voice can be your biggest enemy or your greatest ally. The choice is yours. You deserve kindness from yourself most of all. I wish you to be strong, be attractive, shine. See you next time. Stay tuned for the release of our video blocks.